Bubbles out too much when you're pushing the dough out. The bubbles is half of the battle here. You notice on the floor, if you probably can't see it on the video, but I got some pans that catch some extra when I start pushing this out. Just so it's not big of a mess, and maybe I could actually use some of it. There we go, pushing the dough out. I'm going to start making a crust on the edge here. Okay. Flip it over. Press it out. Okay, crust is kind of formed now. Throw a little more down here. Now we're going to spread this dough out by hand. Obviously, see, there's no rolling pin involved. And here's what we kind of let it hang over the edge when we're doing this. It's going to stretch it. This is going to get really thin. As I said, the type of ingredients is a very high gluten flour, and everybody's all weirded out about gluten. Well, guess what? Gluten is very important for your doughs to keep them together. And we'll just kind of stretch this dough out. Whoop. Stretch it out. Get a little fling. These ceilings here are really low, so I can't really do a lot of this. I do it, but I gotta almost get on my knees. I don't know why they got such low ceilings in place, like 8-foot ceiling in here, maybe 7. Alright. We're almost ready here. Yeah, good size. Alright. You notice the crust, a little bubbly. We don't pop nothing out of here, we kind of leave it be. That's a characteristic of a good New York style crust. It's light, it's very thin. Here, maybe I'll stretch it out just a little more. No, that's actually perfect the way it is. We'll leave it alone. So, now, the sauce. The sauce is a mixture. I use, let me get my sauce. Let me put this, pause a second. Alright, we're back. The sauce I use most times is canned San Marzano tomatoes with paste and spices. So as the sauce in the New York style is very thin. It's a very zesty sauce, very flavorful. You wouldn't want this too thick on your pizza because there's a lot of flavors in there, okay? And this is okay. You want basically what they describe when you're putting sauce on a New York style pizza, you're basically painting the sauce on the crust. Okay. So, and I use about a quarter of a cup sauce in this whole pie, so you'll see it's pretty thin. Okay. Pretty thin. We're going to apply it with the spatula very thinly. And you don't start off in the middle because everything pulls up in the middle. So you kind of start up on the sides and push it all around. All around. And I use Teflon spatulas to kind of spread it out. Spread it out. Alright. Spread it very thin. Not only that, because you get when you got meat ingredients on a pizza, I'll throw a little extra on. When you got meat ingredients on a pizza, it's going to really, especially like bacon, which I pre-cooked the bacon actually. I don't usually pre-cook meats, but the bacon I partially cooked, just because it takes too long on a pizza, and it would really grease it up bad. And we're ready for our top sausage. And I use about approximately a third of a pound sausage on here. This is Johnsonville sausage, which is really good. I have toyed with trying to make my own. I did have a meat grinder and I got meat prepared, and my meat grinder broke right away. So basically I got stuck with about 10 pounds of pork in there, frozen, waiting for days where I could